Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and day 20 of our Adventures with Noel series, where we are going through 6 different advent calendars day by day. If you've been with me almost every day for the past almost 3 weeks, thank you so much. We are in the home stretch, so we just have 4 more days to go, and then we have 12 more days to go with our 12 days of Christmas, or 12 more days of Noel series, which I do hope that you will join me for, because I have a whole new round of boxes to share with you, some really different ones that I think that you will enjoy. Some of them also have subscription boxes if you're looking for a couple new subscription boxes to enjoy in the new year. And of course, I also have my regular unboxings every day at 2 p.m. Pacific. I hope you've still been tuning in for those as well, because we have our secret password giveaways going on in those videos. And then in these videos, you want to be watching or listening carefully, because there's going to be a multiple choice quiz. Yes, that's the academic in me. I'm going to have a quiz for you guys, but the top scorers don't have to get 100% unless that's the top score, but top scorers will be eligible to win little bundles of some of the items from these amazing advent boxes that I have been sharing with you over the past, well, by then it will be 24 days, if you can believe it. So today we are focusing on Glossybox Freeze the Moment calendar, which is actually the only one that was sent to me for review. So thank you again so much to Glossybox for sending it to me for review. I hope that you guys have enjoyed being able to sort of see these calendars in a little bit more detail, to hear a little bit more about the products each day, instead of someone racing through them, you know, in 20 to 30 minutes and just kind of opening and ripping open up all the doors. I like to savor an advent calendar, especially when it's a little bit pricier. That was not the case necessarily with the Glossybox. I mean, $110, yes, that is a high price tag, but the value on this box, you guys, has been so gosh darn amazing. And I know a lot of you were able to snag the box for quite a bit less, for even half off at $55, which made it like a really, really good deal. And I am sure that this box is still available, so definitely check it out. I will leave an affiliate link for you. So it's still pretty heavy, because I've been keeping a lot of the items in the drawers still. But it does have this nice magnetic closure, and you can kind of see, you could kind of use this as your little jewelry box. I could see passing this on to a younger family member who would totally enjoy keeping all of their treasures inside. Or of course, you can just slowly enjoy it. It's kind of like your own beauty armoire instead of a jewelry armoire. So let me just kind of carefully put that up there. Again, it's really heavy, so that's why I couldn't hold it for you guys for too long. But I did finally do the math looking through the booklet. So the total, and they actually did 25 days. So on day 24, I'll probably be opening up both drawers so we can have a fresh start on the 25th with our new series. So I did do the math for you guys, and it totaled $752.33 in value on a $110 box. So that is pretty phenomenal. It's almost 7 times the value is almost 7 times what the cost of the box was. And then, I mean, for those of you who got it for $55, that's amazing. So basically, each item had an average value of $30. I mean, some of them were like $3 and some of them were like $100 and something. But paying, if you paid $110, every item you paid an average of $4.40 for. Split that in half. If you got it for $55, you basically paid like not even $2.50 per drawer or door, and you're getting these items that are worth an average of $30. Like, that's some value. That's a good value. So I would definitely be on the lookout for this box next year. They do usually sort of allow you to pre-order it pretty early. I know last year they were not great about getting it out in time for all of you to actually enjoy it as an advent calendar, but if you're just looking for something, great way to do some stocking stuffers, knowing they might not come on time, but just to try a lot of new products, have a lot of gifts on hand, get a great value. So it says, we are beyond excited to introduce you to our 2022 Freeze the Moment Glossybox Advent Calendar. Discover 25 doors filled with the best beauty treats and a whole lot of sparkle. This year we've given the calendar a dazzling makeover as we invite you to freeze the moment each day, whether that's the excitement of opening each drawer, snapping a cute photo of your new favorite product in action, or simply enjoying a little me time and pampering yourself with luxurious skincare. There's so many incredible products packed inside this collection, including new brands we're featuring for the first time that we hope you'll love as much as we do. So I have really, really enjoyed it. I was glad that I was able to throw it into the mix at the very last moment when I received the box again for review. So I'm just going to turn to page 20. I always have to kind of glance over to make sure that we're on the right day. I actually really like that they have day 25, like traditional advent calendars just do 24 days. And don't get me on the whole 12 days thing. The 12 days of Christmas start on Christmas and they go through January 6th. Well, through January 5th. It kind of ends on midnight of January 5th. So all these people that are doing the 12-day advent calendars, you can open it like an advent calendar, but an advent calendar, in my mind, because I'm a stickler, has 24 days. But I will say that I like the exception of having a 25th day, especially if you're like me and you honestly just don't have that many presents under the tree, because it's really just my husband and myself here at home, and then we get presents for the kids in our family, like not our kids, but you know, the kids in our extended family. So it is kind of nice to have an extra thing to open on the 25th. All right, so, but for day 20, there's a little squatty drawer here on the top that I pulled out. So day number 20 is some kind of lip thing, obviously. Let me just move this out of the way. Some kind of lip thing. It says Terry. All right, so this is by Terry Official. That's their Instagram handle. It is a Baume de Rose liquid lip balm. It is a travel size. It says a vitamin-rich handbag must have. Okay, vitamin rich handbag must have. They needed to like hyphenate all of that, because handbag must have that keeps lips intensely moisturized and protected on the go. It harnesses the power of rose blossom essential wax to soothe and repair the condition of dry, chapped lips. Top tip, because that is our favorite thing from Glossybox. Instead of having to apply a two-step process of chapstick and lip gloss, this by Terry lip balm gives you the benefits of both. So when leaving your house, this is the only thing you need in your bag. It has an RRP of $19. All right, so it is, again, it's two things. It's the handbag must-have, so that it has lip balm and gloss. Now, I don't usually wear a lot of gloss because even when it says that it's not sticky, it's a little bit sticky in my hair, because I usually wear my hair down, and if it's windy, it gets stuck in my hair, and then the stuff. So if you know of ones that are not sticky, that'd be great. But I do like just having a little shine. So it's got this little angled doe foot applicator. I was just seeing, it does smell like rose, but not in a cloying way, not in a I'm anti-rose way. I used to be anti-rose, but I've come around, you guys. I'm still waiting to come around on leopard print, but I've come around on rose products. So that was our product for today from Glossybox. Don't forget, I love to hear from you in the comments what your favorite item was each day, and we're getting really close. So on the last day, you're gonna have to tell me what your favorite box was overall. I think value-wise, in terms of what you paid versus the value of each item, this box definitely wins that. For me, hands down, this wins that. All right. The next one we have to open, though, is from the Literary Book Club, which has also had some positive surprises. So there's been some days where in the very beginning I was like, I don't think this box is gonna like be the winner any day, but it has been the winner for a lot of you several days. So day 20, all right, so it has a little Literary Book Club sticker, little label, and you can see that I clearly haven't opened it ahead of time. Let's see, how do I get into this? The stickers are very sticky. All right, so we got, so it's interesting. Some of the things actually had wrapping and some of them did not. This is a Coco La Vie body butter in a scent of citrus. Yes, I love me some body butter. Maybe they were just worried about it like oozing out a little bit, but it doesn't look like it has actually at all. So Coco La Vie body butter in citrus. Now that is a scent I am always on board with, and I do really admire that she has found so many diverse products that all fit in these itty bitty little boxes. So, and I do like the box itself. That is definitely something you could use in the future because it's small enough. Like a lot of these, as beautiful as the design is, are not something that I can hold on to. So, ooh, that smells so good. It's like a little less sweet than creamsicle, but there's definitely a sweetness, and it just smells like oranges. Like any citrus scent always like kind of wakes me up, so I feel like that's a good scent for any sort of lotion, potion, body butter, what have you. So, all right, that could be a little sneaky favorite today. All right, from L'Occitane, which also has great products. Now we have two kind of like skincare boxes that are, you know, all in-house products, which is this one, L'Occitane, and our Beekman 1802 calendar. And a lot of you have said that they're kind of like the sleeper favorites because they're all items that you would use, even though they might not be like the showstopper for the day. So let's see what we've got in this one. Speaking of potions, that's kind of what it looks like on the box. We got a neroli and orchid eau de toilette. So we got a nice, I love when we wind up getting skincare in the other boxes, and then the sort of skincare focused boxes give us more of a lifestyle item that is not necessarily skincare. It always kind of works out. So we get this nice diverse array every day. So one of these days we'll have to do like, what was your favorite day, like overall day? Because that's obviously they didn't coordinate, but sometimes they feel like they're coordinated just in the diversity of them. So we got a lovely little neroli and orchid. That actually sounds really nice. So it does have this pretty little label and a pretty little bottle. Love the little bottles. They're so lovely. So let me just give this a little sniff, because they are actual eau de toilettes where there's, you know, there's no sprayer or anything. You could add it to a little spray. Ooh, that was nice. I like that. I like both neroli and orchid together. I didn't know until I started opening boxes that I like the scent of orchid, because I usually think of orchids as not really having a scent unless they're like the special ones, like the chocolate orchids that really do smell like chocolate. That's lovely. So I used to also think that I didn't like floral scents, but apparently I do. So as long as they're not too strong, right? That's a lovely little eau de toilette. All right. Thank you, L'Occitane. All right, you guys, from my French country home today, oh, I put these ones way off to the side. We have a lovely package for day 20. I love that green ribbon. I would have been happy if they gave us like a spool of green ribbon. And I think it's really cute that they have their own wrapping paper as well. And this is like special holiday wrapping paper. I wonder if they have like a wrapping paper when you gift items where they can wrap items and send them. I wonder. I'll have to see. All right, guys, let's see. Oh, okay, this is nice. It's a little late in the season, a little late in the calendar to be getting this. We got some lovely napkins. Looks like some cocktail napkins. That's what I think they are. But they have a really pretty wreath pattern on them. They look very absorbent. I don't know that I'm gonna open them this second, you guys, because I might take these over to someone's house for a little holiday thing. But they do have like a nice perforation right here to open them up neatly. I was just gonna see if there was like a little tab if I could open them up neatly, but there's not. So let's see. I don't think I can open these up nicely, so I'm probably not going to. Let's see. Still looking, still looking. But they are very pretty. It is 20 napkins on non-woven material. They are made in France, but they're definitely very holiday. So, oh, I'm just gonna open them. I just feel like opening them because, you know, I don't have to be the hostess. I have such a small house that I'm never the hostess, in all honesty. But I do like to share. These would be good. They're very thick and absorbent. So since I went for it, you guys, very thick and absorbent. They're definitely meant to be more like a cocktail napkin. They're very like, they feel almost like a Swedish dishcloth. That's how they have a little texture to them. That's how absorbent they feel. But they could also be good for the guest bath, right? Where we like to put in little disposable ones these days. And I always think it's very nice when people have the really thick ones, you know, or fancy hotels or fancy restaurants that have the thick ones that almost feel like cloth. So those are nice. So let's see how they described them. It's cocktail napkins by Françoise Pavillot. And I do like them. So our little serviette. Okay, well, I guess those are mine, but it is nice that it would just have like a little easy to tear off end, so I can kind of keep them all together and they're not gonna float everywhere. All right, so we got our serviette. And then from Zotter, we'll always love to see what our chocolate flavor is. So we haven't really had any repeats with the chocolate calendar, except for that day where they inadvertently gave me one. And I'm still waiting. I'm like still hoping that the orange liqueur one shows up and maybe something else gets replaced, like a marzipan one. But today, our Handgeschöpft is caramel nougat. So I think that's caramel nougat, but I think nougat isn't like the nougat of what we think of for like American candy bars. So what are these little guys? Looks like little elves in maybe like a samurai costume. I don't know. I love the drawings. They're very whimsical and adorable, but a lot of the times I don't get what they have to do with the candy flavor, the chocolate flavor that we're getting. But let's see what it says about this bean to bar goodness. For day 20, it is a caramel quote-unquote fudge. So I guess nougat in this case is being translated to fudge. Ooh, So white caramel chocolate filled with almond praline and caramel crisps. Now, I've really liked reading the more detailed descriptions because often it says there's a praline or crisps in it, and I love having like a little texture in these delicious creamy chocolates, but I'm very curious about it being a white chocolate. That was unexpected. So I have liked the white chocolate, even though usually that's my least favorite chocolate of all the chocolates. I even like pink chocolate before I like white chocolate, but their white chocolate stuff, because of the fillings, has been very, very good. So I've been a little bit of a convert with a lot of flavors with this calendar, but also just like chocolate with fillings because they've been really good. So I would definitely consider getting this advent calendar in the future. Maybe not necessarily for this series if we do it again because you guys have already seen it, but just for my personal use. All right, you guys, so that was our Zotter advent calendar chocolate for today. And then finishing up with our Beekman calendar. Here is day 20, and it says, what is our challenge? It says, take a self-kindness day for yourself with a hot bath and your favorite book. Now you would think that this would then have something to do with baths, but I don't think there's bath salts in here or anything. And you know I'm not a bath girl, but the idea of taking a self-care day in the midst of the holiday season when we are doing all of the things and all last minute sounds lovely and also impossible. So it is truly a challenge to accomplish this one today, but maybe some of you can do that out there. Maybe at least a handful of us will be able to do that. So somebody out there who likes baths, you take that bath and enjoy your favorite book. Now, I am not somebody who rereads books in all honesty. Like, I'm someone who thinks I'm going to reread books, even classics, and unless it comes in one of my literary book club boxes, I probably won't reread it because there are so many new books out there and books that are classics that I haven't read to still read. So let me know in the comments below. Has nothing to do with this Beekman item if you like to reread favorite books. I know like some people will have like The Alchemist is like a favorite and they'll reread it, or A Christmas Carol, for example, during the holidays. I'm trying to pull this out, you guys. It doesn't want to come out. All right, here we got another little cardboard tube. It's another lip balm. I feel like this is like the third day in a row we've gotten a lip balm. Is it? I don't know. So it's honeyed grapefruit. All right, so, and it does say it is sheer tinted. Now, I do like the tinted ones. The one that had like that plummy tint to it was really, really nice. So this is lovely. So honey grapefruit though, like this pink color is making me think it's gonna be a little bit brighter than I like, but that's not bad on a sheer one because then it's just gonna add some brightness. My lips without lipstick, you guys, are like the same color as the rest of my face. So I almost always, even if I go out with like no other makeup on, I try to remember to put on some lipstick or a tinted lip balm just because. So, okay, so it looks a little mellower when we look at the label on the end of the actual lip balm. Again, I like how sleek they are. They feel a little bit narrower than a traditional like chapstick, which is good. Ooh, that is a pretty color. So the other one was a little more purpley, and this one I feel like is a little bit more red. Like when I look at that, that doesn't make me think grapefruit, but that is okay. That makes me think it's a color that I will actually use. Again, it's gonna be very sheer. It's not gonna be nearly that dark, but does it smell? I'm not smelling anything really. Definitely not, I'm like looking for the citrus, but maybe a little bit of the honey, but I don't really smell anything in all honesty with that one. With the other ones, like the lavender one that we got, I definitely could smell the lavender, but that one, maybe it's more about the color than it is about the scent or fragrance. All right, so let's talk about everything that we got today on day 20, you guys. Day 20, it's amazing. So from Glossybox, so we got like two lip things. We started and ended with a lip thing. We got this, which is supposed to be a lip balm and a gloss. We got our body butter in the scent of citrus. You guys, this might be my favorite item. We got another great smelling item, a eau de toilette from L'Occitane in Neroli and Orchid. Let me show you the pretty bottle. I mean, the box is pretty, but the bottle is prettier. We got our lovely, very absorbent feeling cocktail napkins, holiday cocktail napkins from My French Country Home, which, you know, that's supposed to have like an average of like $40 per gift. Like that to me, not a $40 gift. Maybe a little bit pricier because they came from France and there's 20 of them and they are fancy, but not 40. Caramel nougat, which is with all the good things. So it was like a caramel fudge with white chocolate and praline and crisps, deliciousness. That might be a favorite for me today too. And finally, we got this tinted lip balm from Beekman 1802. Honeyed grapefruit is the color and or scent. I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite for today? I'm gonna go with the body butter from Literary Book Club. Again, sleeper favorite. I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing at 2 p.m. today or for day 21 tomorrow.